Hey y'all, Dell here today. We're going to talk about pairing black and brown. It's a question I get a lot. It's a question that I never really thought much about, and just I wear black and brown together, and it seems kind of natural to me. Uh, but clearly, it's something that people are curious about. And, you know, I think that showing black and brown together is a great way to get those creative juices flowing when it comes to building your own black and brown outfits. So in this video, we're going to see 5 different black and brown outfits in a little bit. We're going to get to that. But, just showing right now here in this video, you can see one of the most iconic black and brown pairings that has existed, which is this cloth, which is called beach cloth. It's made out of a wool combination, and it's literally a black and brown combination fabric. Looking at this one item that I'm wearing kind of builds the case in point that yes, of course, black and brown can go together. These are casual environments, more casual outfits. Gotta be some leather jackets in there. How about we just hop over and you can check out those different outfits. All right, so first up, the layering piece we're featuring here is this Shot Duke 370. This is an unlined rough out jacket, which means that the fuzzy side is out. It's got a lot of texture. It's got a lot of contrast with the black. Now, in the later part of the video, I will introduce you to this base outfit, which is a black denim shirt, black denim jeans, and then a brown leather belt and brown leather boots. We see this big contrast with this outfit. It is the most contrasting outfit with that lightness of that tan jacket against the darkness of the black denim. It's also the most lightweight or most appropriate for warmer weather of the outfits, and just an easygoing kind of fit featuring this contrast. Moving one up on the warmth scale, we have this Shot Perfecto. It does have a cozy collar, and it does have a nylon quilted lining. This is not a super warm jacket on its own though, and this brown of this jacket has a kind of warmer tone than the brown of the other leather accessories, but I think they work well together, and the shininess of this leather tends to set it apart. Interestingly, you see this interior lining is actually kind of a grayish black against the brown of the leather. Again, we are seeing black and brown featured within a single item, part of this larger ensemble, and I think that this is the kind of fit that just speaks casual cool. Something about a motorcycle jacket is just always going to be the coolest to me. And the kind of fuzzy collar on this is a nice statement piece. It really makes the jacket stand out to me in a good way. Next up, we have this kind of rugged, refined look. I've added a Filson Mackinaw wool vest in this charcoal plaid colorway, and I'm pairing it with my Sears Hercules vintage horsehide jacket. It has an easy space for that layer underneath, and I think together the kind of waistcoat vibes and this kind of more refined, gentlemanly jacket that I'm wearing here really go well together. This is the first fit that I'm featuring here that adds another layer in addition to the jacket, and we see that it works well by itself, just the vest, and it adds a compelling note of visual interest and insulation. And then the jacket on top kind of seals the deal. The layering game becomes much stronger with 2 pieces. And it just shows how you can have different types of blacks going with the brown that you're featuring here. And you can still have a really nice cohesive outfit. The dressiness of the different items works well together to make it a coherent whole. All right, next up, the warmth scale. This fit features the Brown's beach cloth jacket that I was wearing in the opener to the video. It's actually made by Taylor Stitch. It's what they call the Decker jacket, and this one's, a nice warm jacket. Surprisingly enough, it does very well with the wind, and the weight is a nice mid-weight and surprisingly warm given the nature of it being so much wool. I think that this is kind of a dressy workwear style, and it can look buttoned up really good like this. I tend to wear it at least partially undone, as you see me undoing all the snaps here. I think this kind of gives the best casual vibe for this particular setup. Untucked, kind of casual, just a little relaxing into the softness of the material, but great kind of combo and contrast piece here that gives an almost salt and pepper vibe when you see it from a distance. And then up close, you can tell that's all these different tones of black and brown together. Last but certainly not least, and definitely the warmest, this combination featuring a Johnson leather jacket that was made for me and a alpaca sweater I got off of eBay. Really kind of wonderful geometric pattern on the sweater. Lends a lot of kind of contrast and visual interest to this look. And I think also the contrast of the obviously big, fluffy, cozy sweater with this kind of sleek jacket. This is a combination that is a lot of contrast, but shows how that contrast can work really well. And it's all black and brown, every single thing you see here, and they're all kind of playing harmoniously together. Love this fit, and I love this kind of setup. The sort of unsung hero of this whole set of outfits is this base. It is a J. Crew denim shirt that I've had for several years. The belt's from Schott, New York City, made with Horween Chrome Excel steer hide. It stretches somewhat, but I think it's settled into what will most likely be its final length. And the jeans are from Free Note cloth and 14-ounce denim. They're Portola cut. Honestly, 3 favorite items here that I wear a ton of. And they're paired in all of these fits with these whites boots. These are white semi-dress and brown dress leather. It's also called the Seidel brown. It's a hardy leather, but packed full of oils and other things. Really stands up to a lot of beating and has this kind of beautiful T-core effect, which you can see on these boots. This is my most worn pair of boots, and it is apparent by looking at them, something I think they really just become more beautiful with time. So, you can see here that black and brown, both real strong together, both obviously their own color, and both really working well together. All right, there you have it. 5 different outfits, each featuring black and brown, with kind of the same base of black. It comes to mind that we could do a very wide variety of potential bases, and maybe something we should do some more videos about. But each one of those outfits really had a unique flavor to them and could be worn in different types of environments or in different types of temperatures. And I just think that it's such a self-evident thing when you see it, that black and brown can go together like so easily and so complementarily. I think the biggest thing to avoid, and something that I did avoid with these outfits, is making it to where if the browns don't go well together in your outfit, it will be kind of odd looking. Like, for example, I do have a pair of kind of a saddle tan or British tan engineer boots. They can make it more difficult to pair with other browns in an outfit. And so you just have to maybe stay away from those conflicting browns. That's something you'll develop an eye for as you try things out. But other than that, specifically just the black and the brown, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Let me know what you think about the outfits, which was your favorite, and what you would like to see for a black and brown outfit. Have a good one.